On the table, the other lions are stalking me until I get this legendary green lion off the table. The delay has been enormous, my apologies. I thought perhaps a smaller green lion action figure would smooth things over. Let's begin by looking at the legendary green lion, the one that forms into the 16-inch Voltron. Fire the Vine Beam! It's probably going to look a little similar to the red lion, as it is another arm lion. On the back of the box, a great image of the green lion, representing the power of nature. The green lion guards and protects by creating Voltron's shield. 20 points of articulation. Now finally I can complete Voltron's sword with the red lion's other half. And as always, these lions include speeders, this one with the pilot Pidge. Finally, after months of dust collecting, let's retrieve this lion from its cage. Outside of the package with the green lion. Why didn't I save this one for St. Patrick's Day? How did I forget that? Lots of stuff included. As always, we have a little guide of other figures available. Instructions to help you out figure this lion, especially in transformation. Here's part of Voltron's sword, we'll look at that in a little bit. Pidge's speeder. Great cannon of life. And of course, most importantly, the green lion. Similar in size to the red, but there is some differences, of course, with that big shield on its back, and each lion has their own head, with a little bit of a spring trap probably. Whew, that one seems tight. 20 points of articulation are all over these cats. Shoulders, knees, ankles, toes, somoflange, everything else. Really like how this green lion looks. This size is probably my favorite. Little more detail. Of course, we have a little bit of a abdomen joint, which is nice. Kind of missing from the blue and yellow, but I understand if they had them, things would get wacky. Now, how do we work this shield thing? Does it come off? It does. So here's Voltron's shield. And taking that off, you can take and place on the vine weapon here. However that is done. There we go. Rotate it, pointing forward. And I'm assuming this thing, like the other projectiles, will shoot about 3 to 5 to 6 to 10 feet. Depending on where you're shooting, has a pretty good spring. Toys and their spring launchers, I tell you what I tell ya. Oh, we forgot to load Pidge in. Under the cat, we have a bay to load. Open the panel. There's a little outline on these where you can place your speeder. Kind of a softer plastic too. And Pidge is loaded in. Looks good. Pull this out. Maybe do a quick comparison of red and green since they are the same size, different heads. Looks like there's a different body shell up here. Legs and back section feel pretty similar. So they're close but also different, which makes these toys really cool. And of course, if you want to transform your green lion into an arm, these are pretty simple. Fold up the back legs, open up the top panel, do some rotation of the legs inward, and you have an arm. And we'll look how that attaches to the black lion in one final review that will probably be in 3 months.
You better be careful, there could be a cat fight.
Now let's check on the smaller green lion, Fire the Vine Beam. Now remember, the smaller lion action figures don't form into Voltron, which is still kind of disappointing. They're more of an individual action figure, which at this scale are a pretty fun toy as well. Fire the Vine Beam and wrap up evil. Pilot Pidge, primary attack. Soul Surge Cannon. Primary formation, Voltron left arm. Battle mode, cloaking device for stealth missions. Pidge has all the fun. And of course other figures available. Okay then, let's release this cat. And outside of the package, the smaller Green Lion action figure. Not as large as the Legendary series, but still charming, as this is a good portable, fun play size. Not as much articulation either, but still looks like a pretty cool cat. From all sides. Except for that side. Like most action figures these days, it comes with a projectile weapon, the vine beam weapon, this time firing from the mouth though. Place like that, hear a click, and to fire we're going to pull back the shield instead. So I'll get my hand here for a catch, and there we go. I didn't fire too far. Sometimes these springs are not very strong. Let's try it again. That did a little better. Sometimes it takes a little bit of practice. Make sure it hits everything just right. It might have hit a tooth or something. You can close that jaw down, make it look a little less bloodthirsty. Some slight articulation going on. There's some joints in the shoulders and in the elbows. Same thing with the back, but there's none on the ankles. So you kind of have to place them how they would fall on the table. And of course we have a little bit of a tail too. I like these action figures too, but it does always make some confusion on what to collect. The larger or the smaller. I miss the days when toy companies only gave you one option and that's what you had to look for. So what else can we do with this Green Lion? Well, at this scale, it will fit the Terra cat tree from Safari really well.
You have to be joking.
Oh no, I do this stuff all the time. So let's get this cat tree out of the box. We have a couple cats. I like how they placed breathing holes. And there we have a nice napping pad for the Green Lion. We can place the Green Lion up here. Like so.
This is so humiliating.
And if your kitty wants to play tunnel time, insert into the tunnel.
I can't take much more of this.
So that's a fun little non-Voltron brand accessory for your smaller action figure lions. Oh, and there's a little ramp here too. Ah, Green Lion is so sleepy. Let's not forget about Voltron's sword. This isn't the most exciting piece of plastic. I think the Red Lion got the better sword. And to install these together, there's a couple little bumps, a couple little holes, kind of wedge them in together. And we have Voltron's sword. Now it looks complete finally. I love the blue transparency on these things. Very sharp. And the two Green Lions will share the stage for a second before the inevitable cat fight. You can certainly see the legendary lions are about twice the size, or maybe a little more, than the smaller action figure sizes. And there they go. Voltron Legendary Green Lion from Playmates arrived on store shelves way back, what was it, February 2017? And it runs about $20. And the Green Lion action figure, they run about $10. If you have to pick up that left arm, this is the cat for you. And if you have to complete your giant 16-inch Voltron, this is also the cat for you. But if you don't value life and only like to smash things, perhaps you should join the Galra, because that's bad. That's what I have to say about that.
We hope to see Big Voltron soon, and maybe Squirreltron too. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.
Pidge, come quickly! The Galra is attacking! Come on, wake up from your...
Pidge, for the love of cats, wake up! We need to form Voltron. Hurry, Pidge! You're the last piece. We need your help.